Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to a look at some of the deals available right now this week, Steam, GOG, and also one or two other issues I wanted to talk about. So let's first begin with Steam, and we have a sale on Detroit Become Human. So it seems this game has done very well because I came across a news article that this game has sold 10 million copies officially. Big number. I'm quite impressed because I did not think this game was that big. But yeah, apparently it's very successful, overwhelmingly positive, so not bad again. And yeah, it's on sale right now, 70% off, $12, 719 in India, 1019 in the UK, 1559 in Canada, 12 in the Eurozone. Now another game made by the same publisher and developer, one of the previous games, is Beyond Two Souls, and this one is also well received, good reviews, and much cheaper. Regional price is better as well. So it's still on the old regional price, so if anybody is interested, maybe consider getting this. So 75% off for this one, $5, 224 in India, 424 in the UK, 749 in Canada, and 5 in the Eurozone. Next, we move on to yet another zombie survivors. So this is my favorite of the vampire survivor clone type of games. Basically, you have to survive for 20 minutes. You have different operatives and with different skills and perks, and you have to manage an increasing number of zombie hordes for 20 minutes. And you have different modes, different characters. They keep adding more. I think this is made by just one person or maybe two. And yeah, this is fantastic. I've really enjoyed playing this game. Periodically, I check it to see what they have added. And yeah, I've been very happy with this game so far. Very positive, as you can see. And there's also a demo if you want to check it out. These games are not expensive to begin with. They usually have a base price of 10 and you get a small sale on it. So these are the kind of games that I really like when I want something short for a little bit. So this is $7, $336 in India, $595 in the UK, 9 in Canada, $682 in the Eurozone. Stardew Valley is also on sale. So again, one of the most popular games over the last decade or so. Your own farm, relaxing game. It's just got a lot there for everyone. So if you just want to chill and find something, this is still good and still getting updates and stuff. You can see 80,000 people playing right now. 80,000, think about that. Even big games like Starfield and all the others that have flopped would love to get numbers like this. Of course, may have gone up with a new patch or something. But yeah, overwhelmingly positive, 97% rating. And it's on a 50% sale. Now this does not go on big sales. So 50% is a big deal. Usually you'll get 20% or 30%. So if you wanted this game, and remember this is still on the old regional price. So I think everyone should have this game. So $239 in India, $749, $549 in the UK, $849 in Canada, and $7 in the Eurozone. Next is another game I think everyone should have is Dead Cells. So a fantastic Metroidvania style game, 2D, and music is fantastic, lots of modes, lots of DLCs, and another game with overwhelmingly positive reviews. So this is 50% off, a little more than Stardew, $314 in India, $1249 in the US, 11 in Canada, 11 in the UK, 15 in Canada, $1249 in the Eurozone. And we have a bunch of DLCs, all of them are on 50% sale. So you have the Queen and the Sea, Fatal Falls, Bad Seed, and the Castlevania one. This is the latest one, this is not on sale. But yeah, you can get this as well later when it's on sale. Yeah, fantastic game. Now on to GOG. We start with Darkest Dungeon, one of my favorite games. I made a guide video for this game a couple of years ago on the other channel, and I still get comments on that one. People saying how much they love this game and they picked it up recently and they're enjoying the game and stuff like that. I think one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. It's just sad that this is not on the mobile phone, at least on Android. I think it's on iPhone. If it was, then I would have something to play on the phone as well. But anyway, this is 85% off, usual sale price, $374. And you have a few DLCs, but you can just get the base game and get started. And yeah, I really love this game. Next, we have another recent game. This is Inkuli Nati. So this I think came out last year, turn-based style game. I don't know too much about this one. This came around the same time as that other game which had a similar art style, Pentiment, I think. So yeah, this is 60% off here on GOG, $10. Next we have Dome Keeper, so another indie game that I really like. So I did play and I think even made reviews or something. So you're basically a dome keeper on an alien planet. So you have a dome and you have to survive the uh, alien hordes. So the way this works is you land on a planet with your dome, and then underneath you go to dig for resources and complete objectives, and periodically you have a wave of alien attacks and you have to fend that off. And you have upgrades for your gun, for your defenses. Very beautiful pixel art style game. And yeah, I haven't played it recently, but I'm interested in checking out the latest updates. But yeah, simple game with good gameplay, and the mechanics are fun as well. And again, one of those games made by very small team, maybe one or two people once again. But yeah, really ended up liking this game and the various modes this has. So this is 60% off, $719. Another indie game that was very popular around the pandemic time is Loop Hero. This was given away on Epic, so you already have it. This is 75% off, $374. Also, Silent Hill 2 is out, and it seems that this is good. Now, I never played these games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, so I have no nostalgia for these games. So this is a game that seems interesting to me because I ended up liking the Resident Evil games quite a lot. So maybe this could be something, worth checking as well. If you have played this game or this series before, let me know, because I have no idea what this is. I mean, I know this is some sort of horror survival style game, but beyond that, third-person shooter type, it seems like that. Price is a little cheaper than Resident Evil. Well, cheaper, when I say cheaper, I mean retail price is a little better because it is $70, so it's not really cheap, is it? But it is $2,800 in India, whereas Resident Evil is like $3,500 or something. So a little better regional price, I think that's the best way to put it. So yeah, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, people playing 15,000, not bad at all. So if you have played this, if you did pick this up, let me know if it's worth getting. I do like the sort of 90s aesthetic to these games because I guess that's where they started. So yeah, I like that with these games. Horizon Zero Dawn, as you know, is getting a remaster. Sony, I don't know, this generation PS5, they could just call it Remastered Gen or something at this point because they are remastering Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a PS4 game, which still looks stunning. So I just don't know why they do this, because I guess they're confident they can milk their fanboys or whatever. But the bad thing that they have done with the remaster is they have removed the original version from Steam. So this version here, the complete version, is not available. You can see here there is no buy option. So what you get is the remastered version in a sort of a bundle. So I don't know why they've done this here. See, it just comes back. You don't have an option to buy the old version because they've just removed that here. Yeah, this is bad for several reasons, obviously, because one, I don't think the remaster is needed for this game. And of course, they are removing it because they know people will not buy the remaster when they have the original available as an option. So yeah, this is bad. The other thing, of course, is the PSN requirement. The old game did not have a PSN requirement. New one will have PSN requirement, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if they have a separate page for the remastered version. Yes, it requires a third-party account. So if you have it, you'll be fine, I suppose. But if you want the old version without the PSN, your best bet is GOG. GOG still has it on their store. It is the old version from 2017. Well, it came out on PC in 2020. So that is good. But I'm curious to see if they do something dodgy, like for example, not putting this on sale, because this is the version without the PSN requirements. This is the DRM-free version. You can just play it directly. It is very frustrating. Like if I was like other YouTubers who would make some negative videos about the gaming industry, I would be making 3 videos a day because there's so much going on. Ubisoft completely sort of imploding, and all the other issues, people, that game devs coming out and completely saying things like they are not selling, the games are failing because people are not buying their crap games, all that nonsense. So yeah, it is a strange time, at least for the AAA, Western AAA industry, because they can't seem to make a decent game. It's bloated, expensive. The new stuff, there isn't really much hope. At least I have sort of given up. I'm just sticking to older stuff, backlog, old games, free to play stuff. Yeah, I just don't feel good about giving them any of my money anymore. And yeah, I wouldn't even pirate their games at this point. So it is a strange time. But again, there are plenty of options. I don't want to make this a little more negative for no reason. But yeah, this move by Sony, this is pretty bad. But obviously, it makes sense. Like, they don't want new people to buy the old version and not have to link their PSN accounts. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll let you know when this version goes on sale, because now this is the only place to buy the original version without having to connect your PSN. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these things as well. See you next time.